Hey everybody, this is Melina from scrapbookingwithme.com, and I am working on finishing up my garden party journal. I've come a long way with it since the last time you saw it, and I will show you what all we have done to it. Let's get some more decorating done. That's what I'm doing right now. And this journal has been made from the kit from Rach and Bella Crafts. They are doing a collaboration right now. I think it ends on the 15th of this month. This is April. I think it ends on the 15th. And anyway, I am finishing this up. It has become a beauty. I'm just saying. It has 3 signatures in it. And I made the cover just from some leftover cardstock that I had in my stash. So that makes it even more special to me that I just kind of scrapped the cover together and then decorated. But that's what I've been doing, decorating. I am in better spirits this video than the last. I talked a lot about how the Book of Face has wronged us here lately. But I know that that is, that part of social media is not something that's going to make or break us as far as having a part of. I've told Mama maybe it's for the best, really. That's just where I am in that thinking. Mama made another account and Facebook closed it down. Like another legitimate account and Facebook shut it down. Yeah. So anyway, we're pretty much done over there. I will put pictures on my personal profile over there, and I will you know, check on family members through that part of social media and continue putting links to my YouTubes on my business page. But I've grown very bitter toward that platform. So anyway, that's just how it is, and we really don't know how to move forward with our Facebook group either, because there's really no other. That's the one thing that the Book of Face does have going on with it. It has a very good group platform for people to come together and, you know, with like interests and things, and be able to chit chat and share their pictures and little short videos and stuff. That part of the platform is wonderful. The rest of it is pretty much trash in my opinion. But anyway, I do upload things on Instagram. Mom is still very active on her Instagram, and you know, as long as we can keep it, we will keep going on that platform. I also share over on TikTok a few things. I know there's a lot of weird stuff being said about TikTok, and I mean, there's bad people on every platform, so I just really don't know how you're going to escape all of that anywhere. But I have not found TikTok to be any worse than, you know, any other platform. And before anybody tries to come at me about it being owned by some foreign country or something, if you think that any platform other than Truth Social is owned by Americans, you're kidding yourself. Just saying. So you don't have a leg to stand on as far as that goes, and don't try to argue about all that. I'll just delete the comment. But anyway, I haven't had any adverse anything about TikTok. I share my Bible journaling over there. I share my weight loss journey over there. When I can, I share what projects I've worked on my YouTube, and just trying to build my audience up, and people have been very receptive, and I don't have 400 spam messages in my messenger over there like I do on Facebook that I have to delete daily. So I've had a good experience with it, and people make really good living over there, and I believe that's more of the problem than them being concerned over who runs that platform. The fact that people are making money in this economy, and really good money, and they're just pretty much sharing parts of their lives, you know, like we do here on YouTube. I think that's what's upset the apple cart to some people about TikTok. But anyway, I digress. I won't say any more about that. We're good, and like I said, Mom will continue to share on Instagram and her YouTube channel. And YouTube is where she has her fan base anyway, and where she has her loyal and precious followers, subscribers. And well, that's not going to change. So anyway, for this journal, I've just really used what was in the kit. And so like this page that has the book page, any pages you see that have book page on it are those pages that my printer messed up and they had purple streaks on them. So I covered those pages with book page, and then I put some of the scrap cut-offs on there and made them little tucks, and so that's what I did on both of those pages. I thought those were very cute. And I have this nice and inked up, and I need to add it somewhere, but that's got too much green. Too cute. I learned that this little puppy right here is the exact dog that Angela Kerr has, that made this digital. I was like, that is too cute. I'm going to put that right there. This journal has so many pockets in it. I have not put one extra pocket on pages. I'm just putting in decoration. There are no white pages in this journal, so I'm not having to worry about covering those up. If you have not seen front to back the putting together of this journal, it started with a big whoops. So it's very interesting. So you might want to go back and watch that, how it all came together. This I want to cover up just a little bit. So let's find something to put on there. I think y'all are really going to love how this one has come together. And I will show it all to you in a minute. I think little Mr. Squirrel's going to go on that page. But Rach and Bella and Angela Kerr did so good with this kit. It is gorgeous. I love nature anyway, so it was right up my alley as far as theme. And I'm not a huge yellow fan, and this kit definitely has a lot of yellow in it. But it did not deter me at all because it is gorgeous. They used it in wonderfully beautiful ways, and it blends right in. Oh yeah, Mr. Squirrel's gonna go right there. So all I've really done as far as the decorating is put in some ephemera pieces from the kit, inked them around the edges with my scorched timber, oxide ink, and glued them in. I will tell you, my voice, you probably hear it is a little bit scratchy. We had 2 ministry stops yesterday, and we sang hard. So I got home last night and had a very hoarse feeling voice. Ooh, I like that up, even though it's blue on blue, I like that up against that. So that's why I've got a tired sounding voice. But feel fine. Gotten laundry done today. Got my laundry room floor mopped. That is where Lila has all her things, is in the laundry room. So that room gets mopped, swept and mopped at least probably 2 times a week, most of the time. Because even though she's only 3.5 pounds, she makes a mess. And with her being so tiny, she is a pee-pad trained dog, and she never goes outside unless we're with her. And so everything has to be cleaned up. It's like having a little toddler in the house all the time. Even though really, as far as dog age, she is, let's see, a teenager. So we had a really, really busy weekend, but we were home. We were close to home. I say close to home, about an hour from home. For us, that is very close to home. We always love when we finish our Sunday evening service, our last service, when we know we're leaving that church. We only have an hour, maybe a little bit more, to go to get home. That's always wonderful. We are working on getting an RV, an A-class RV, and we're doing a fundraiser right now. And that is one thing we will have to keep book face for. We have the Pylant family page over there, and I'm going to leave the post where Brandon and Aaron are talking about our fundraising. I'm going to leave that in the description box below. I need to write myself a note to remember to do that while I'm editing this video. Where I'm going to write it, I don't, oh, there it is. There's my pad. So, Melina, leave a link to the Pylant family fundraiser post. And it's a video. Brandon and Aaron are talking about what we're getting and what we're needing and all of that. And we would appreciate anybody that can help us out with that. We're needing to get an RV to be able to relax on the way to and from home while we're on the road all the time, because we are on the road every weekend. So anyway, I'll leave that link. This is pretty much going to be the journal. I have added what I think needs to be added to it. Whoever gets it might want to put more in it, but yes, this is going to be for sale on our website. and this is the Garden Party Journal, and I will just list it on the website as that. The inside I have not put pockets because that paper is so pretty I don't want to cover it up. If whoever gets it wants to cover it up, they can go for it. But like I said, 3 signatures, so there's 1, 2, and 3 in it. The back cover on the inside, same thing. I didn't want to cover up that beautiful paper, so I didn't. There's the back. The spine, I have some lace on it, and it has sequins and beading in it. It's very pretty and kind of shiny. And then we'll flip through here. Now, when you get to a page like this, it's a top-loading page, pocket page, and I do not have anything in those top-loading pocket pages. You could put large pictures in there. You could put folded over coffee dyed paper in there for extra journaling space, memorabilia, whatever you wanted to do. But I left those top loaders open with nothing in them. But then the side loaders, I have invoice paper. And it's either going to be a white piece of invoice paper or it's going to be yellow. And I've got a piece of that in every one of the side loading pages. So we'll just go through here and I'll show you what all I've done. I don't really have any strings or anything coming out of the top except the strings that are at the top of each one of the top loading pages that's stitched. There's another side loader, and there's a yellow invoice in that one. And then we've got plain paper, but then we have my neutral background digital printed on the backs of those. Another top loader there. It's a beautiful kind of neutral spring journal theme. And I just love it. It's beautiful. I have so many journals though, I just can't keep it. That is just a tag clip to the top, and there's an invoice. And that side loader, there's that one. Isn't that paper pretty? That's a gorgeous print right there. Little tag glued there. So that's the first signature. Second signature starts with a side loader. And that butterfly paper that I have in my neutral background digital. Beautiful designs and beautiful paper throughout this. Got some that stuck a little bit. Side loader there. And then this page had some of that purple where my printer was running out of ink, and I covered that up with just some torn leftover paper. I need to trim that off. There at the bottom. And then ink that back. Little top loader there. And then that side loader. Such pretty colors and images. I love making digitals, but this digital is just beyond anything I could probably even think of. It's that pretty. The whole kit is. Nice. I love it. So that's the end of the second signature. And the third signature starts with a top loader. Beautiful little piece of ephemera from the kit. Side loader there. Got some stuck again from where I glued that on. Just a tag that I glued there. And I'll get that adhesive off of that page. Side loader with another piece of invoice paper in there. Little ephemera piece. Top loader. Tag there. And then that was more of that paper, like I said earlier, that had the purple. So I covered it up with book page and made a little tuck space there. Some invoice paper there. More invoice paper. Another tuck. That's a top loader that you saw me put on. Another piece of invoice. That squirrel you saw me put on there. A little short page. That ephemera piece. Invoice paper. Another ephemera piece. And then you got a top loader to end it. So that is the journal, and when you stand it up, you don't have Pac-Man mouth. I love that. I love that I made the spine wide enough for that. Now, when you start adding stuff to it, whoever gets this, when you start adding stuff to those top loader pages, when you start adding pictures or memorabilia or whatever, it's probably going to start fanning out, but you still got a while before you really got a Pac-Man mouth. I mean, you got to get that thick, really, for it to look absurd, you know. But I thought it was very cute. I will include some of these ephemera pieces in with the sale of this journal, but it will be available over on our website at scrapbookingwithme.com. So if you're interested in the garden party journal, that's where you can purchase it. And anyway, just wanted to share what I had finished doing on this journal, and then let y'all know of a few life happenings, what's going on right now and what we're doing. Oh, we are going to be in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina at the Singing in the Sun Gospel Convention. So if any of our friends are around the Myrtle Beach area and want to come see us, we're going to be there Wednesday, Thursday. No, we're going to be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're driving over on Wednesday. But yeah, we'll be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. If anybody wants to come, you'll have to buy a ticket, of course. But come and hear some great gospel music. And we will be singing on Saturday morning. We're not on main stage in the evenings, but we'll be singing Saturday morning. And be attending the concerts each night, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday also. And we'll have a booth set up. We are going to be set up right down from the Singing News booth. So when you go into the booth area, if you're wanting to try to find us, you can look for the Singing News magazine booth, and we'll be right down, I think 2 booths down from them is where we will be. So that's fun. We've never been to this convention. I always get a little nervous when it comes to going to stuff like this, because you know, all the big Southern gospel groups are there, and I don't know. I guess the word is intimidating, which I shouldn't be. It shouldn't be to me, because, you know, they're all so kind to us, and, you know, I've never really had that much of a bad situation with any of them. It's just my inferiority complex. I'm sure that's not how you say it, but that sounds like how Ricky Ricardo would have said it, though, huh? But I've just always felt like that, and we're going to some big convention. But I do love Southern gospel music, so I mean, it is something that I want to go to. I like going to the little country churches and doing what we do best. So going to a big city and trying to fit in, I guess, is just unnerving to me. But anyway, I know we're going to enjoy it. And Bethany's going to get to go on this trip, so that's a plus. She is almost done with college. She only has, what, 3 more weeks? 2.5 more weeks, something like that. So that's exciting. Oh, now somebody has driven up, or she hears someone. So she's looking forward to that, and she will miss this Thursday, since we'll be going out of town, but it will only be her second day to miss for the whole semester, and so we're good with that, especially since she's almost done. I'll be so happy whenever she gets to take her state boards and is able to really get a good clientele built up at the salon, and then she gets to make her own schedule and work when she wants to or when she needs to. So it just seems like it's going to be a very good career choice for her, and we thank the Lord for opening up the door for her to be able to do that and accomplish that. She came home showing me what style they had done on their mannequins today. Very cute. She said her professor really liked what she had done. I think I will cut these out since there's not any pockets really on the pages. The pages themselves are the pockets in this journal. I'll send pockets and tucks with it in case whomever buys it wants to add their own pockets to the pages. Oh, we were so exhausted when we got home. Traveling in your late 40s is so much different than road trips in your late 20s, early 30s. It was nothing. Road trips were nothing back then. Road trips are exhausting now. And I guess that's another reason why I'm a little apprehensive about going to Myrtle Beach. That it's what, 7 hours from me, I think. It's a long way. It's a long way to go. And that's very concerning because I am having problems with my feet and ankles swelling. The older I get, the worse it gets. And Daddy had those problems too, so that kind of concerns me because he had heart issues that kind of contributed to his. And I don't even want to think about that being the reason why mine's doing it. So that's yet another reason why I'm trying to get this excess weight off. I'm hoping and praying that losing this extra weight will help with that. I'm a little swollen today. That's why I didn't put on my wedding ring for this video. And it is getting warmer around here. I think it got up to like 81 today. So there in itself is another reason why I swell. I've never liked the heat. It makes me feel miserable. And my feet and ankles and hands swell up so badly in the heat. People are always, they think I'm silly when I say, oh, I love fall and winter. Oh, I cannot believe you like fall and winter. Everything's dead, everything's this, everything's that. I'm like, because the heat exhausts me and makes my joints hurt. The colder I can get, the better. even though sometimes the cold hurts too. You know, my daddy, before he passed, told us all the time how bad his joints ached and how he hated to be cold, but it's opposite for me. All right, so there is a good bit of ephemera to go along with this pretty little journal. I'm going to put it right inside there. And who knows, I might cut up a few other pieces and send that along too. But I think this is a beautiful journal for whomever decides they want to have it. And I'm glad I was able to be a part of the collaboration. If you want to see a bunch more beautiful creations using this kit, you can look up the hashtag Journal Jigsaw, and you'll find all of the videos that go along with this collaboration. You need to go check them out. I've still got to do that, and I'm thinking while we're on the road, I'll take my earbuds and I might be able to visit some of the other creators and get some happy comments put under their videos. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Y'all are my people. Bye, y'all.